Drill Master Shu, you look very pale. Are you all right? Tell me, are you wounded? If you're feeling unwell, don't constrain yourself. I'll help you back.
Stay where you are. Do you want a quicker death? Don't worry. When the Commander-in-Chief comes back in the evening, I'm sure he's going to release us. We must wait here patiently, understand? Tell them to go back.
Drill Master Chu, you're being punished for us. How could we leave you behind?
Have it your way.
Drill Master Chu. Drill Master Chu. Where's Shizhulong? It's been long enough. Where is he?
Lord Commander went to the Commander-in-Chief. Deputy Commander, take it easy. You see, death deserves a bit of patience.
You! What are you doing?
Hey, let me tell you, behave yourselves. You're all guilty soldiers. One more mistake, and there'll be hell to pay.
How dare you! Hey.
Stop it!
Drill Master Chu.
Trust me, I'm fine. Tell them to calm down.
You! Go find Shizhulong. I tell you this. If anything happens to Drill Master Chu, the Shuli Army will make him pay.
I have no idea where he is.
Will you go or not?
Stop it.
Drill Master Shu! Drill Master Shu!
Somebody help her!
Somebody help her!
She just fell down!
Drill Master Shu!
What's
Wrong with
happening?
Drill Master Chu?
Someone
Drill
get her
Master
some
Chu,
help!
wake up!
She all right?
She needs some help! Isn't anyone going to help her?
What is wrong with you?
Why are you here?
This is my camp. Where else should I be?
Why am I here then?
My lord,
What's the matter?
we have a situation.
Who said that?
People from Concert Way's palace. Eunuch Wang mentioned it.
Very smart indeed. So, Yanshin's doing are all known to you.
What are you referring to?
Yanshin was right. It depends on the strength of the players. But don't be too complacent. It's not time yet. Wait and see.
Yuan Ye, you must explain yourself! Yunshen, what's the matter? Are you losing your temper?
Finally. How are you?
I'm alright.
Go see the doctor at once.
Yunshen, I'm alright. I have to talk to you.
Speak.
It's about the Shuli Army. When I was in the elite cavalry stables, I came in contact with them. I found out that each one of them had no intention of being a traitor. What's more, as a part of the Wei Army force, they've never been accepted by anyone. It's because they insist on keeping the Shuli Army title and flag.
They're loyal soldiers.
Actually, they completely support Northern Yan. Yanshin, I cannot conclude whether they're loyal soldiers or not. I just think that men are badly needed right now. Since they're loyal to Northern Yan, they should be given a chance to prove it. Perhaps we'll benefit from it.
Your Highness, men are badly needed. If they want to prove their loyalty, we should give them a chance to do so.
Tonight. At the Ye Lodge. Bring them to me.
Fine. Yanshin, these are the people from the Shuli Army. This is Prince Yanshin. I'm sure you've seen him.
Your Highness, I am Ha Xiao, Deputy Commander of the Shuli Army.
I am Jia Qi, First Commandant Assistant.
I am Wu Dan Yu, Second Commandant Assistant.
Your Highness, I am guilty. I feel ashamed to see you.
Achu talked about you all to me. At first I refused to meet you. You were all lower-ranking officers. And the fall of 2 cities was the general's fault, not yours. However, as soldiers of Northern Yan, you witnessed the massacre of your families, and 200,000 people consumed by fire. You have been wearing enemy clothes and living in their camps for 3 years now. Whatever the case, you're all traitors. But Achu told me, you're not leading a dignified life, being bullied and excluded, as if anyone is qualified to be your superior. I can rightfully hate you, but in the end, you are all people of Northern Yan. You can be ghosts under my sword, but you will never be kneeling dogs for the Wei. This will never happen. That is why I'd like to give you one more chance to serve me with loyalty. I cannot guarantee the safety of you all, nor can I guarantee your prosperity in the future. But just so long as you serve me with loyalty, with dedication, when we make it, you will be received in Northern Yan as good men.
Your Highness, I was waiting to commit a great crime. We've been laboring under a black weight, day and night. We feared we'd never return home again. You're giving us a second life. All Shuli Army soldiers will be at your command! Be it life or death! We are your servants!
The weather is dry!
Never expected His Highness could be so gracious. He acted just like the Marquis.
I thought it was a tad too easy. He lost all his family that year. If I were him, I would kill us 3 immediately.
Just shut up now. How can you compare yourself to His Highness?
Anyway, something doesn't seem right.
You don't trust Prince Yan?
I never said that.
Drill Master Chu, after what happened that year, we all thought, in our lifetime, we could never return to the Northern Yan. But His Highness received us tonight in person. To us, that was rather unexpected.
Yes, that's what we feel.
Even though we weren't the decision makers, but we were in the Shuli Army. We're not saints. Prince Yan lost his family and survived many an ordeal since. He lived in hatred and humility over the past years. We won't hesitate even for a moment if he orders us to die. It's just, I have so many brothers in the Shuli Army. They were just following orders. They're innocent. I have to think more for their safety.
I get it. Commander He, I've been following Prince Yan for many years. I know him well. He's a man of integrity, always honoring his words. Trust me, since he's given you his word, he will keep it.
If that's what you believe, then we have no concerns.
Trust me.
Now, we'll go back to prepare ourselves with weapons and horses. We'll wait for him to summon us.
Good. Be extremely careful. No one say a word.
We promise. We don't have traitors in the Shuli Army. And we will help His Highness return home. Safe and sound, don't worry.
We'll be on our way. Be careful. Have a good night.
Good.
Take care. Let's go.
Tao Tao! Tao Tao! You finally came to see me!
Stay away. Keep your distance.
Chow Chow, you and I survived great danger together. I think we should be best friends by now.
Who are you kidding?
Judging by your look, you seem well.
I heard you're leaving.
Yes, I'm leaving. Who told you this?
The assassins from the other day, do you know who they are?
I have no idea. Do you know them?
I truly don't. But they were in a large group, all highly skilled and tough as nails. According to what I've seen, I think your guards aren't reliable. It's pretty far from Chang'an to Chenkang. Is this bunch of guards enough for you?
You do bring up a good point. So, Chow Chow, what's your suggestion?
Look. These are the most famous generals of the Wei. They're versed in military strategy, martial arts, have perfect personalities and integrity. They are the best guards to accompany you on your journey home whilst guaranteeing your security.
Miss Chu, is General Mu the so-called General Muan, Mu Zhongqing? If I remember correctly, he should be 80-something now.
Right. In fact, he's more than 80 years old, but he's still in excellent health. Every morning he can be seen walking on Chucha Street. Plus, he's definitely capable of beating down 5 young men like you.
Zhou Batian! This is a mighty name indeed! Is he a master of martial arts?
Absolutely. He's a notorious bandit in the Southwest, quite well known in that world.
Oh.
However, he was caught by the government for bribing officials. It's considered a crime. In order to protect himself, he sold out his brothers and ended up in my hands. He's now in Changfang camp. Do you want to see him?
Hey, this one. This one looks good. Trained at Changwu Institute. Named the best by His Majesty. Well-versed in literary and martial arts skills. That's good.
He's good. Quite tough. Though he has no experience leading a force, he is a cheerful person. One word from you, and he'll show up immediately. He won't second-guess it. However, it all depends on his parents' approval. After all, he's only 12, and has never traveled far.
Enough. There's no need. Chow Chow, I've made up my mind.
Don't you want to see more? This list has a very strict criteria.
No need. I've made my choice.
Who is it, Your Highness?
The 7th Prince, Yuan Che.
No wonder you're the Crown Prince. It's very wise of you. Prince Yuan Che commands the elite cavalry stables. Before that, he'd fought in many wars along the border. He's honored and experienced. He's sophisticated yet humble. As a man of the world, he has a sense of humor and knowledge of geography. What's more, he's distinguished by birthright. He's the perfect person to guard you on your way back to Chenkang.
You speak so highly of him. Ah, I wish I could make Tia Yu a woman and have him marry Yuan Che.
Really? That's also one of his advantages. He's handsome and full of masculine charm. You'd be pleased to have him in your company.
Cao Cao, I find my fondness for you keeps growing. Come to Liang with me.
I can't go. Ask Prince Yuan Che to accompany you.
You little fox. So sly. You want me. You want me to help you get rid of Yuan Che. You should just say it. Why bother beating around the bush?
Your Highness beat around the bush for a while before cooperating with us. I'm just doing the same by following in your footsteps.
Cao Cao, you know I would help you. I'd like to know, how much will you pay me for such a significant favor?
I saved you with my life. How will you repay me for that? Don't you feel ashamed to even ask? I'm paying it off by helping you choose Prince Yuan Che.
Get my steed!
Where to, Your Highness?
To court, for a farewell visit.
Yes.
Cao Cao. When I leave here, remember to see me off.
Given the limited men we have, the Shuli Army, 500. Followers of Miss Yu, 300. We can't set up defense at all junctures.
That means we can only bet on where to start things.
This is the route on the wedding day. At noon, Yanshun will travel this path from Yunge Courtyard and pass Fuan Gate, the city office, and Sungye Pond on Shuncheng Street to the Imperial Ancestral Temple. Ceremonially, you'll worship the ancestors here. After that, you'll follow the etiquette officers through Chucha Street and get off at Chongguang Gate. The etiquette officers will then guide you into the court to the princess. No matter how just the reason, slaying his son-in-law on his wedding day will never convince the people, so the emperor won't do it publicly. They'll choose a quiet place with few inhabitants around, like the temple in the south that has imperial guards. Commoners can't even get close. The guards from the Ministry of Etiquette won't risk their lives for Yunshen. After all this analysis, the most possible venue for them can only be the temple.
But the temple is home to the Imperial ancestors. Would they be so arrogant to kill Prince Yanshin there?
The Emperor won't care. When it's done, they'll hold me responsible for it.
The Shuli Army in advance will keep Shui Zhulong in control. The night before the wedding, 100 soldiers will be dispersed to answer Yanshen, while the others will control the East Gate that day to help us escape.
Many forces are based in the city. It's a risky plan indeed.
There are 4 major camps in Chang'an, the East and West Military Corps, the Lu Camp as well as the elite cavalry stables. Over 100,000 soldiers are based in the city. There's also the Imperial Guards, the Emperor's Guards, Wuling Guards, Bingsu Guards, and the City Hall Guards. Over 150,000 in total.
The military corps and the Lu camp answer only to the Emperor's orders. Don't forget, mutiny is what the Wei Emperor fears the most. The commanders-in-chief of the Weilin Guards, Bingsu Guards, the Imperial Guards, the Emperor's Guards, and the elite cavalry stables have the right to mobilize their forces. whereas the Imperial and Emperor's guards are responsible for the inner city. For the safety of the Emperor, he will be their priority. So, the Wulin guards, Bingsu guards, and the elite cavalry stables are our most likely enemies on that day.
Shao Tzu has taken away Yuan Che. Yuan Ye is not leading the elite cavalry stables. Things will be easier without them, but we'll still have to deal with 10,000 men.
We must come up with a plan to disable the Wulin and Bingsu guards and kill their commanders. Without a capable commander, they'll have a problem deploying.
Supposing that we clear these obstacles, I think it's safe to assume the news will spread in no time.
We've arranged people at all major entrances to intercept any couriers that may come. What's more, once the fight begins, our deployment on Chuche Street will be triggered. By then, the city will be an inferno and panic will take hold. They'll have to tackle the fire first.
An inferno?
We've prepared wood between the shops and residential areas. We plan to light them to distract the people.
Please be careful. Try not to harm residential areas to prevent civilian deaths.
Rest assured. But we will not be considerate when it comes to official buildings. Then we'll exit the city. The east gate will be controlled by the Shuli Army. Once the city panics, they'll kill those at the gate. We'll meet at the east gate, exit together, and then head north. The nearest river has no functioning bridge. We will send people to build one the night before. Horses will be on the other side. Once we get there, with Shao Tzu's map, we will flee Chang'an at full speed.
We have 300 people, not including the Shuli Army, which makes more than 800. The bridge must be well built. Can it be done in a night?
Absolutely. These people are sophisticated soldiers that served years at Marquis Dingbei's side so they can quickly build roads and bridges.
We're planning with all our might, but we only have 800 people to fight against 100,000. The risks are high. If any of the forces cut in to stop us, we'll be ripped to shreds.
This is indeed a gamble, but I bet that now, no one will try and stop us.